throwing in the Xin. We'll see what the last pick is going to be. Lion's Bard is going to maybe be a bit of a jump scare for some people after last week.
All right. He's got a lot to redeem.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, I do think his Nami game in game one,
or anything similar, as Jose Diodo and Kryra both going to show up close to the mid lane here. Both mid laners have their ultimates available. Kryra with the win becomes lightning, jumps in after Jose, but a lot of damage coming out from Quid. Kryra in danger. Remember, there is no ultimate here on the Xin Zhao to use defensively to try to escape. He does, however, have a lot of honey fruits there. Lions walking up through the river now too. Importantly, both mid laners using their ultis. Quid only has the single charge left, wants to get a little bit more damage onto Calmy, who has to hop away as Core JJ goes forward, wants to land the handshake, pulls him back. Weirding does keep him alive though, and that's first blood over to DSG. Kryra gets it done, but TL wants to get one back. Jose Diodo, nice revenge kill, 1-for-1 trade.
Pretty
DSG
good,
does not find a way to staunch that bleeding a little.
Yeah, it's good for Sajed, but then we see Jose.
Has no smite.
Yeah.
Now he does.
There we go. Okay.
Came back up.
Very close range to get her damage in the larger fights. We know that close range is especially dangerous against Renata, as the top laners scrap back and forth a little bit here, and it looks like both of our junglers will just be passing through mid.
Yeah, we're really going to have to see how TL execute on these dives, because when you have Ahri Vi, you have Kalista, like, it's so obvious when you are going for those plays, which can make defensive Bard ults really high value. As Jose caught on ward.
Yeah, Jose Diodo could be in some danger here. Tries to use the Vault Breaker to get away. Has to use the ulti to try to buffer through it. But it
from the Aurora, you have the Galio ult. Like, there's so many tools there where if you don't one-shot someone at the start of the fight for TL, that DSG really could take over.
Yeah, and that's where TL are really going to be looking at the power of this bot lane as we see.
Around the top lane, it would be risky to try to dive castle. We'll see if they want to go for it anyway. Jose going to drop the control ward here in the brush. And it looks like they'll just start this one off. There's your Vi Wombo combo into the equalizer. No risk at all.
Really nice from TL to be able to play around that after kind of that initial skirmish there. It also...
Both top laners also posturing to get involved in this. Castle goes for the taunt, but he will not find Morgan, as the Herald is down to about half health. Morgan looking for the opportunity to maybe equalize here, is overheated right now, as Kryra's gonna be the target, and Jose Diodo jumps in, wants to make the dive happen, flashes back over the wall to safety as Sajed is already down. Team Liquid looking for a little bit more. Yawn is very low. Will the bailout be able to save him? No. Lions takes the kill on that one, but Team Liquid still firing. Castle's next to die, but Morgan gets smited down. It's a bloodbath here with the topside river as Lions falls to Jose Diodo. Kryra goes on a magical journey through the wall. TL wants to finish the last couple of kills. Call me flashes for nothing, and Team Liquid will take the fight.
Team Liquid take the fight. I mean, Call Me was late to join, and I kind of expected Lions just use a defensive ulti onto Sajed to buy some time as they see everything is getting sent on him, but instead, he looked for the more aggressive option, tried to catch some other members. No one blocked the charm, the follow-up that has to be stopped from the Ahri, and that is what sealed the fate of Sajed.
Yeah, and it's going to allow TL, more importantly...
Stop the Vi ult, so you must stop the follow-up. That is the part of the combo that you can break up. You cannot allow Charm to come through there. You know, someone's got to try to get in the way and body block that, or you have to use the really fast defensive Bard ult. Got to be able to shut that down, because now TL, with the Dragon in 30 seconds, are up 2.5K, and that lead is getting a lot bigger.
Yep, Lions has to be careful in the enemy jungle here. Tries to go on a magical journey to get away, but Morgan is still roasting him. Call Me coming in now to guarantee that his support stays alive, but they've got bigger problems. Kryra's now going to be focused up here in the river. Galio ulti to try to create enough space to keep him alive. Hostile takeover flies out as Team Liquid continues looking for more, and Quid's already found the kill onto Kryra. Morgan backs him up. It's a double kill for Quid as the Aurora falls. Castle's out too. It's 3-0 for TL, and the Dragon's going to be the immediate trophy.
And they mow down Disguised before being able to now get Soul Point on the Drake stacking, which is absolutely huge for this composition. They're also going to be able to get this tier 1 bot, and Quid on this Ahri is now a massive problem. I also really like how they're using Morgan's power in these fights as well. We wondered how much is this Rumble going to be able to contribute super well when you had APA and Impact, two players who are just so map oriented and minded about those side lanes.
Call Me in some danger though. Yawn looking to put the spears all the way through his heart, and that'll be the easy kill for Team Liquid. They want even more. Sajed tries to escape, but Quid and Jose are right there waiting. Disguised has just completely fallen apart in game 2, and TL now have a free ticket to the Baron.
Yeah, I mean, that's really tough. You know, Call Me wanted to just try to use the rocket belt to get out safety, but then that went into the wall. Then he tried to use the ulti, but it wasn't really placed very well, so he couldn't actually quite get to it. And then there was a really nice time Kalista ult, and Core flies in and knocks him up as he's trying to exit out with that ulti. And at the end of the day, dies without flashing, is taken down. So Jett is gone. TL's going to get a free Baron. Game 2 is cooked. Like, this game is completely cooked. Yeah. You're hoping now for a massive series of mistakes. Like, TL has to have their carry.
For the multi-pronged attack from Team Liquid. Core JJ maintaining control over the enemy jungle. Kryra forced to ult defensively on the Xin Zhao, but still Jose and Quid are looking for more plays. Galio ulti also forced out of Disguise now as Castle tries to land a Justice Punch, see if there's anything they can get back, but Disguise just don't have the firepower.
And while that's all happening, you have Kalista already attacking the top turret. Once again, they should be able to easily take this with the Baron buff. And this is what makes this TL team now so dangerous, is because they can split you up, play with Fog. They're in such a strong position.
Okay, Lions hits the Bard ulti there onto Yawn, but it's not really going to get him a whole lot. Castle's now taking a ton of damage. DSG's only play ends up being serving their own dudes on a silver platter. Quid is unstoppable. Lions is going to drop double kill back over to the Ahri as nobody but Call Me is left standing, and Team Liquid is just going to walk this one straight to the Nexus. 23 minutes on the clock.
It's even more one-sided than the last game. Quid is going to look, won't find Call Me, but does it even matter? 15-4, they're just getting stomped.
They don't even have time to get the Dragon Soul. Call Me, yeah, he's trying to ping pong back and forth, but the ace comes through. TL pushing onto Nexus turrets. First one about to collapse. Nobody's going to respawn on Disguise in time to truly make a difference here. Morgan almost dies to the turret. Another Ghost Puppy is summoned up here at the very end. The Nexus will fall, and Team Liquid looks dominant.
It was great to see this coming out of TL specifically.